A king who doesn't really want to and isn't able to run the kingdom properly catches wind of a noble woman who wants to take over, and he realizes she is extremely competent, so he decides to propose to her to save everyone the hassle, and they have a surprisingly healthy relationship. With a book in my hand, I get into the throne hall, and silence welcomes me. I look up from my book of Draconic language and the history of Draconian-influenced magic to see my queen sitting on the throne, and the ministers all gathered around. "Oh, hi, honey. Sorry to bother y'all, I just got lost in the book. Go ahead, just ignore me," I said, continuing to walk and eventually leaving the throne room. As I was passing by the kitchen, a smell stopped me in place. "Something smells good," I chuckled, entering the kitchen. "My king," the chef said, bowing. "Yeah, I was the king, but not that I cared as I tasted the stuff they made. I hated the idea of ruling the kingdom, and frankly I was bad at it. That's when I heard about my darling. Well, back then she was a noble woman plotting to murk me, but my sources told me that she, a woman, at the young age of 18 took over her family, and now, at 28, in just a decade, made it the second richest noble family of the southern lands. You know, our richest part? She made herself stand almost at the top of it in a single decade, dethroning centuries-old families. So, to save the hassle of fighting and struggling, I proposed to her. At first, she thought I was plotting something myself, but she couldn't refuse me. Oh, those first weeks of Cold War were something terrifying. But then everything changed. I gave over to her all the responsibilities, and time passed. 1 month, 2 months, half a year, and finally, a year. A year after our marriage, she broke down the door to my study, finding myself reading a dwarven erotic novel.
You really didn't plot anything. You are just a lazy asshole who knows nothing of ruling a kingdom.
She roared at me. "Exactly what I have been telling you since our nuptials," I said. She blushed. Then she saw the book, and blushed twice as much. She huffed and puffed before leaving, but she didn't give me the cold shoulder after that. We had 2 kids since then, no more, to allow her to work on the kingdom, and it has been great.
We're about to go to war with our neighbors,
she said at the dinner table. "Now it makes sense why you all gathered this morning." I nodded. "Father, Mother, aren't you taking this too lightly?" our eldest daughter asked. "Nah, if Mom is this nonchalant, it means she already won the war in her head," our son said. The daughter was like her mother, and the son, he was just like me, a scholar and a budding mage.
Don't worry needlessly, plan ahead and you won't be surprised. Also, Ezekiel, dear son, if you dare to pick up your father's laziness, I will send you the northern military camp,
she said calmly. Ezekiel shivered and straightened up, nodding. I chuckled. She smiled at me, and I winked at her, making our kids groan. Maybe after the war, we could have another kid. It's not like she has to take care of them. I have plenty of time to raise our kids.